Coffee's ready if you'll have some. And breakfast should be finished soon.
Hey everyone, so TGIF, and today is a really weird but wonderful day in the Kansas City area because it is 60 degrees and raining, like not a speck of sun in sight. And it's just interesting because this is mid-July. Normally it's like 100 plus degrees, and it's going to be 100 plus degrees in like 2 days. But right now we are living the ultimate cozy life. We've got the fireplace kind of trickling. My girls made frothed milk. I'm in a sweatshirt. We're doing all the cozy things. So we have done a little bit of cooking this morning with sourdough stuff, and then we're doing school, we're doing projects, we're doing all the things, and it has been a great, slow, peaceful morning. Knock on wood, because as soon as I say that, everything's going to erupt. But so far, it has been a great start to the day. So I have a lot of reading updates too, because you guys. So if you were here yesterday, you saw I drew a 9, and that's flag on the cover. So I DNF'd The Light We Lost. This has a flag on the New York City, landscape in the background. So DNF'd this. Then I picked up The Women's March by Jennifer Chiaverini. This is my last one with a flag on it. And 11% must be like the curse, because I listened to 11% of it, which was a few different perspectives, and it was fine. This is the time period like right before Woodrow Wilson is elected, and it's 3 different women, and they're different, places in the women's suffrage movement. And for me, this felt like an info dump about the women's suffrage movement. It did not feel like a fiction where I was relating to characters and rooting for characters. And I was just like, not bored, but just, I'm sorry, I don't want a nonfiction about the women's suffrage movement right now. I really want a story about it, and this felt like a nonfiction. So then I went on Goodreads again, which is what I always do, because I get the urge to DNF, and that's not enough. Me, the people pleaser, all the things, I need other people to be like, oh, it's okay to DNF. And I got my it's okay to DNF because people I know and trust have said kind of the same thing, that it just stays very informative, kind of nonfiction-esque, a little flat, not it's really interesting in regards to the women's suffrage movement, but not the story. And that's just not what I'm wanting right now. So, yeah, I am going to let this one go. It's got very small margins and small font. And so I don't think this is one that I'm going to keep physically, because if I ever want this, I can pick it back up. So yeah, because I listened to the first little prologue is Woodrow Wilson, and which feels weird. Historical fiction, when you've got a prominent character like that, kind of feels interesting. I don't think he's a character throughout the story, but then I listened to a section from all 3 women, and none of them felt engaging or connecting, and I need that, especially in a historical fiction. So please don't hate me, but I'm going to DNF that. So I gave up. That's it with my 9. I'm just going to delete it off my tracker, pretend it didn't happen. I DNF'd 2, and so then I moved on. So I drew, and I did one of it, or why do I keep wanting to call this One of Us is Lying? It's not. It's Everyone Here is Lying by Sherry LaPena, because I feel like after DNFing 2 books, I need a popcorn thriller. I need something I can get through quickly and just enjoy and turn my brain off. And that's what this is. I am now a third of the way through, and I'm loving it. So this is about a man who is having an affair, and the scene, it opens with his, the woman he's having an affair with saying, we got to stop. We both have families, all these other things. We got to stop. So he is frustrated, and he goes home and sees his daughter there. And his daughter is 9 years old, and she is supposed to be at school doing, it's 4:00 or something. And she's supposed to be staying for choir club. The brother stays for something else, and then they both walk home together. Well, just the daughter is there, and he's frustrated about it, and he hits the child. And then the child goes missing. And so now, because the brother gets home, the dad leaves after slapping the kid, leaves this 9-year-old alone. And then the brother comes home however many minutes later and is like, she's not here, calls the mom, and then the mom calls her in missing, and this is an investigation trying to figure out what happened to the daughter. Of course, this does not look good for the dad, but we're getting his perspective, and we don't know as the reader if he's telling the truth that he left after the event. He's a prominent doctor in town, and so that's interesting. That it's just interesting. There's other people that could have done things or had motives. Their daughter was a really difficult child, and frequently got sent to detention, had all these behavioral issues. It caused rifts in the marriage. So there's lots of reasons to look at the parents, but there's lots of reasons to look elsewhere too. So I'm really intrigued and really want to know what happened. So I am loving this, and I'm so happy to say that, because both of these other books, I was like, do I just power through to at least 50%? Because I'm 5 points behind one of my daughters, and I need to catch that daughter. That one of them standing staring at me. It is not that daughter. So, yes, that is the case going on with my audiobooks. Now, my physical read, I started The Art of French Kissing, and I'm not very far into this. I'm, let's see. 8 pages. I'm 8 pages in. Because last night the Royals were on and there was a lot going on, and, so I read 8 pages, but I'm really intrigued. This is a women's fiction. In that beginning, she is trying to talk about wedding plans with her fiance, and he's like, actually, I think we should probably just break up. And so that's going on. And yeah, I think this is going to read really quickly. Those 8 pages did read really quickly. And this weekend we have sprints. So I'm hoping I can get a handle on my life enough to read this during sprints. So that is what I'm reading. I can do what? Oh, my daughter said maybe we should move sprints to today since it's such a good, cozy day. And that's a great idea. However, tomorrow we have birthday parties, and I still need to make water bottles for the kids. Otherwise, we have no gifts. So I need to do that. And we're doing school. I've got laundry all over the floor, because I find if I dump my laundry, like my clean laundry, and make it somewhere really inconvenient, pro tip, follow me, do this, and then you will fold your laundry quicker because it's really inconvenient. And having laundry all over my floor, especially with small children, does not work. So I need to fold laundry. I need to start new laundry, blah, 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 blah. So the plan today is just go gadget. It's already 10 o'clock. We got to finish the little bit of school up we're doing, and then, the girls, they played in the basement this morning while I worked out, and we're probably going to do more of that because going outside is not really a thing. But if you can hear, they're screaming in the background, so I will check in later. Hey everyone, so it's later in the day, and we are about to go bowl a quick game. So we're going to bowl one game with 5 of us, which means it takes forever, but it's going to be a fun time. I'm feeling kind of big stressed about the amount of stuff to get done by tomorrow, but it's fine. We'll get it done somehow. So, just wanted to get on and say hi. I did listen to a little bit of my audiobook, but nothing new to report. It's hard to talk about it much because it's a thriller. So I really love Sherry LaPina, and this one is just the same. So I may check in one more time, but I don't think any more reading is going to happen tonight. So we'll see. Maybe see you later or see you tomorrow. Well, just kidding. We just went and waited in line for, 10 minutes, 15, I don't know. And they said all the kids' bowl free lanes are taken. So now we're heading home with 3 whiny children and a baby that does not care because she doesn't know what's going on. And we're going to go home, and that eliminates a little bit of stress for me because I'm going to cut water bottles and do things like that. But a little bit of a bummer of a day. So again, may check in later, may not. If I don't, see you tomorrow.